The Brahman, the three thieves. Once upon a time, there lived a Brahman named Ramashastri in the village called Krishnapuram. One day, he was rewarded with a goat for the prayers he had done. He took the goat on his shoulders and started home through a thick forest. Three thieves, Usman, Raju, Kishan, saw the Brahmin and thought to steal the goat. They thought of a plan and were ready to implement it. After some time, Usman met Ramashastri.
Ramashastri sir, where are you going? Sir, you are a pure Brahmin. Then, why are you carrying this dog on your shoulders?
Dog? Where is it? This is a goat. Maybe you have an eyesight problem. That's why you are talking like this. Get off from my way and let me go.
After he passed some distance, the other thief, Raju, met him.
Sir, you are a Brahmin. And why are you taking this dead calf on your shoulders?
A dead calf? Shiva Shiva. Where is it? This is not a calf. This is a goat. I think your eyes are not working properly.
After telling this, the second thief left the place. Ramashastri started doubting. The words of two thieves started troubling him. After some time, the other thief, Kishan, met him.
Sir, you are a well-educated Brahmin and you know all Shastras. Bearing a donkey on your shoulders, I didn't like this. This is not a donkey. This is a goat. Why does everyone not believe?
Ramashastri was walking slowly and thinking of the words said by the three thieves. Am I not carrying the goat? If not, what is it? This might be a devil. The Brahmin left the goat and ran away. The three thieves laughed at the foolish Brahmin and took the goat and went happily. Honest axe, the harnessed woodcutter. In a village, there lived a man called Ramaya who used to cut wood. He was the other name for honesty. He used to live happily with whatever he had. One day, when he was cutting wood on the bank of the river, suddenly the axe slipped from his hands and fell in the river. He was shocked.
Now what to do? This river is very deep. How can I get my axe back?
On listening to his words, the Venus god appeared.
Why are you so sad? What happened?
Oh, goddess. When I was cutting the wood, my axe slipped and fell in the river.
Don't get nervous. I shall help you in searching the axe.
The golden disappeared. After some time, the goddess came back with a silver axe.
Ramaya, here is your axe. Take it.
Goddess, this is not my axe. This is a silver axe, and my axe is made of iron. This is might be of someone else.
Okay then, I shall get you your axe.
The goddess disappeared. After some time, the goddess came back with a golden axe.
No, this is not my axe. This is a golden axe. and this might be of someone else.
Okay then, I shall get you your axe.
After some time, the goddess came back with silver, golden, and iron axes.
Please give me that iron axe.
Take all these 3 axes. Ramaya, I'm proud of your honest. I have allowed this to test your honesty. Take all these 3 axes with you and live happily with your family.
Give the 3 axes to Ramaya, the goddess disappeared. Ramaya took those 3 axes with him and went home and thereafter lived happily. A clever crab. Long ago, there was a thick forest. In that forest, there was a beautiful lake with many different fishes and crabs. Nearby the lake, there lived a cunning crane. It loved to have fishes as lunch. Since it became old, it was unable to hunt. One day, he got an idea and planned to catch the fishes and crabs for lunch. From the next day onwards, it started preying on the shore. Seeing this, after 2-3 days, the fishes and crabs went near here. Dear crane, from past 2 days, why are you praying here?
My dear fishes, all my prayers are for you. I'm not crying for myself, but for you. Very soon, this lake is going to dry. If that happens, all the fishes in the lake would die.
On listening to this, all the fishes were afraid and went to the king to inform that. I bow to you, my king. We all die very soon, since the water in the lake is drying up.
What are you saying?
Just now the crane had said this.
Okay, then let us ask the crane for the solution.
At the edge of the forest, there is a very big lake. It is so big that the water in that lake never dries up. And if you want, I can take you there. The crane started taking all the fishes into the thick forest and started eating them. In that way, many fishes of that lake were killed by the cunning crane. One day, it was the turn of the crab.
Dear crane, please take me to my... I shall definitely take you there.
Since the crab was fat, it could not hold it in its mouth. The crab sat on its neck and started traveling. After some time, the crane changed its route.
Dear crane, you said that the lake is at the edge of the forest. Now, I'm going to kill you.
The crane knew the cunning thought of the crane and bit the crane with its sharp teeth and killed him. The crane shouted of pain and fell on ground. Thus, the crab went back to the lake and told the other fishes what had happened. The Fox. It was a thick forest. Under a banyan tree, a fox was eating the bone, which he got for himself. Suddenly, the bone was stuck in his throat. The fox started shouting helplessly. It had tried in all ways to get the bone out, but it was not successful. It was unable to get it out nor swallow it. It started saying for help.
How nice it would be if anyone comes and take the bone out of my throat.
A crane, who listened his shouting, came there to help him.
Dear Fox, what happened? Are you suffering from pain? Why are you shouting?
Dear crane, there is a bone stuck in my throat. It is very painful. I am unable to get it out.
If I take that bone out of your throat, what will I get in return?
If you take out that bone out of my throat, I shall give you a big reward.
The kind-hearted crane finally accepted to help the fox. The crane, with his long beak, took the bone out of the throat and helped the fox. The fox nicely started walking away from there. Seeing the fox, the crane,
Dear Fox, you said that if I help you, you would give me a good reward. Then, where are you going?
Reward? You have already received the reward which you have to get.
Did I receive the reward?
Yes, when you kept your beak in my neck, I left you. That is, I did not kill you. I let you go.
Crane felt bad at its stupidity. It thought that it should never help a cunning and selfish-natured, the greedy dog. It was a big village. It was very calm and had a good atmosphere. Suddenly, a dog started wandering for food. It went to many places, but it did not get any food. The dog ran and reached the outskirts of the village. Since the dog was running for a long time, it became tired.
Today, I did not get anything to eat. Even though I have searched a lot, I did not get anything. Even the people of the village did not give me anything. Now I think I need to starve from hunger. If I get a bone now, how nice it would be. I would like the bone and satisfy my hunger.
Meanwhile, it saw a bone. Its eyes became big. It ran over the place and picked up the bone in his mouth. It took the bone in the mouth and started licking it, and thought that there are two bones. Opened its mouth to have the other. Suddenly, the bone dropped from his mouth and fell in the water. The sour grapes. Once upon a time, there lived a cunning fox in a forest. One day, it was wandering for food and reached a grape garden which was nearby the forest. Seeing the grapes, its mouth started watering.
Oh, seeing these grapes, my mouth started watering. Somehow, I have to eat them.
It started to reach the grape, but it could not reach them. It tried many times, but could not reach. It was tired and sat down for a while. Again, it started reaching the grapes. It tried many times, but could not reach them. At last, it hated the grapes and started blaming the grapes.
These grapes look very beautiful, but they are not so sweet. They are sour. That's why no one is plucking them. Instead of eating them, I can have any other food.
Blaming the grapes, the fox decided to walk away from there. It started to some other place to fulfill his hunger.